Okay, so I've got my Instapot out. I've got my boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I just get the tenderloins because they're already cut up for me, and I'm gonna shred this up anyway. So let's go ahead, let's get this open and get it in the Instapot and get it cooking. So I've washed my hands. Now I'm gonna add 2 cups of water. So there's 1 and 2. I'm gonna put my lid on my Instapot and set it to sealing. We're gonna push manual 7 minutes and let it do its thing. So I'll be back with you guys in just a little bit when the Instapot is ready to be released. Okay, so the timer just went off and we are going to release the thing. So now that it's released, it clicked telling me it was ready to be opened. We'll open it up. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and pour this water out. Okay. And I just gave that a little rinse. Okay, sorry about having to switch to a voiceover. It got really loud in our house last night. My husband's a firefighter and I'm an EMT, and our pagers were going off like crazy for other departments. So I thought it would be best just to cut that part out and give you guys a voiceover. So what I'm doing here is I'm just pulling apart the chicken with 2 forks. I would normally do this with my mixer. I have a KitchenAid stand mixer, and I just drop the chicken down in the mixer and turn it on high speed for a few minutes. But I had it full. The bowl was full of potatoes because we were just fixing to have supper whenever I was doing this. You could also use a hand mixer and just stick it down inside the Instapot and shred it that way. But I'm just going to go ahead and speed up the rest of the footage of this for you guys, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, so I've got all the chicken back into my Instapot, and I'm going to go ahead and get my barbecue sauce out, and we're going to add that back in. I use the Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce. It has 10 calories, no fat, and only 2 carbs. So that's why I use this one. It tastes just like a regular barbecue sauce, but you will see that I add some other stuff just to kind of spice it up. So I'm adding in half a bottle of this, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab a cup of water and add into it, because we like to have our barbecue sauce more of like a barbecue dip instead of a barbecue sauce. So I'm getting the water now, and I'm fixing to add it in. Here we go. And then I will go ahead and add the other half of the bottle of the sauce. So before I do that, I like to go ahead and get it stirred up so it's all incorporated. And then once it's all stirred up, then I'll add in the other half of the bottle here. And I will leave in the description box below a link to where you can find this. I get mine at Walmart, but I think you can get it on Amazon and other places as well. So I will try to link it down below, and I will also have the directions for how to do this listed down below too, with all the ingredients. So after I mix that all in, I went ahead and grabbed some Worcestershire sauce. I just used the Best Choice. It's like a local grocery store's brand. Any kind of Worcestershire sauce would work. I'm just cheap when it comes to that kind of thing. So I add in quite a bit of Worcestershire sauce to it. And then I'm going to go ahead and give it another good stir real quick before placing the lid back on. And I'll show you that the Worcestershire sauce really has nothing in it as well. So I don't feel too bad. There's only 1 carb and 5 calories in it. So now I'm going to go ahead and replace the lid here. And you'll see I struggled with getting this lid on for some reason. I don't know what my problem was this night, but I was having trouble. So I just set it back to sealing again and let it seal. And then I let this slow release this time to let all of the flavors get in. So I let it slow release for 27 minutes. I go ahead and click it to venting just to make sure it was all released. And then I open the lid, and there we have it. It's in a very nice barbecue dip. It's not a thick saucy, it's more of a runny dip. And that's the way we like it around here. If you don't like it that way, you want a thicker barbecue sauce, just leave the water out and it would be just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and get this scooped up and in containers, so I'll have it for lunch this week. I like to go ahead and portion this out into portion-sized containers and put them in my refrigerator. That way, when I'm ready to pack my lunch for work, all I have to do is grab a container, throw a couple of slices of my low-carb bread in, and I'm ready to go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Bye.